Witam was serdecznie, z tej strony Bajarz, gramy w Baldura. No i jesteśmy tutaj przed rozmową z Kagą. Zobaczymy, jak to się potoczy.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You have milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Złodziejka, trucizna? Jakiej zbrodni właściwie dopuściła się ta dziewczynka?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Chyba nie chcę podchodzić jakby tutaj z tą mroczną rządzą, bo tą dziewczynkę jeszcze nie raz spotkamy, więc sobie chyba zostawmy. Powiedziałbym tutaj mnich perswazja. Działasz bez namysłu, dokładnie tak jak osaczona żmija. Uwolnij dziecko, albo zjawi się tu więcej diabelstw, żeby ci przeszkodzić. Ajajaj. Chyba musimy przerzucić to. Dobra, udało się. Ładnie.
A gathered herd of the devils would indeed be disruptive. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Dobra, co Gale nam chce powiedzieć?
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Przebaczenie do niczego nie prowadzi, jeśli nie wyciągnie wniosków z własnych błędów.
Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Dobra, posępna.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Przejdź do innych spraw. Lazil jakoś
The
skomentuje?
Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset, His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Mhm. O, przerażenie?
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Straciłem wszystkie swoje wspomnienia. Czy twoja kijanka miesza w twoich?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes. Something the matter?
Nie, bo tutaj było to przerażenie. Nie wiem, czemu jakby tutaj nie zareagowało. Koga. Tam
Go
Kaga.
on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Twoja żelazna wola robi wrażenie, choć brakuje ci elastyczności.
You speak in paradox. I care not for steel, but I know if it bends, it breaks. I will not allow this grove to be broken. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Do rytuału niezbędna jest potężna magia.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Przychodzę w imieniu Zewlora. Jeśli wypędzi stąd diabelstwa, czeka je pewna zguba.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
W takim razie muszę pomówić z Zewlorem.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Dobra.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I know. We're nearly done.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Czy mogę ci jakoś pomóc?
A moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Szukam Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Podobno Halsin jest najlepszym uzdrowicielem w okolicy. Muszę go znaleźć.
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage.
Przyjmę każdą pomoc. Ulecz mnie.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Chodzi tylko o zmęczenie. Coś mi wpełzło do oka.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth and tentacles.
Są jeszcze jakieś inne?
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Przeczytajmy sobie. Mogę tego użyć? Nie mogę? No dobra.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Więc tylko zabiłaś i położyłaś na stole do sekcji. Nie komentuję.
No. That was Master Halsin. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Co to za roślina? Pomoże mi?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Niewykluczone? Czego mi nie mówisz?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you. But I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Mogę połączyć swój umysł z każdą zainfekowaną osobą.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Stajesz wiele pytań.
Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So tell me, where'd you get that thing?
Na statku łupieżców.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Nie mówiłaś przypadkiem, że możesz mnie wyleczyć? A to twoja gałązka?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, Do I have your word or not?
Dobra. Przysięgam.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Studiując ich, musieliście się czegoś dowiedzieć.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Wiedziałeś, że tropiliście inne ofiary. Czy oni się też przemienili?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Myśli, że wciąż żyje?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Dobra, znajdziemy go.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Jak mamy damskiego strażnika, to mówi jak kobieta, nie jak facet. Myślę, że będzie zawsze miał głos mężczyzny. Czy tutaj nas widać? Dobra, używać tego nie mam zamiaru. List drawa. Dobra, tutaj z tym nic na razie nie zrobimy. Możemy, nie, grzybów też nie pozbieramy, bo to jest kradzież. Tego nie robić. Dobra, wyjdźmy już stąd. Chyba tutaj wszystko zrobiliśmy, co mogliśmy. W tym momencie. Dobra, nie podchodzimy. Przydałoby się coś zrobić, żeby trochę dostać więcej expa. Kurde, wiecie co? Poszedłbym tutaj niżej, bo tu są harpie. Ale kurde, nie pamiętam, na którym one poziomie były, żeby nas nie załatwiły. Kurde, bo to wiecie, już to nie ma takich żartów, nie możemy wyczytywać sobie. Trzeba wszystko robić... To jest chłopczyk do uratowania. Chyba na razie tutaj nie przychodzimy. Mam nadzieję, że on Jak tam nie wejdziemy, to się nie uaktywni to.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Koniec z lepkimi palcami, prawda, Arabello?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of this place.
A, jakiś tam naszyjnik.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about it.
Dobra, wiecie co? Chodźmy jeszcze do tego Zewlora.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
W ogóle jesteśmy wysocy, że nas ucina. Kusi. A sprawdźmy, bo nie mieliśmy tego w pierwszym podejściu.
Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast.
That goblin won't be the last.
Przynajmniej dałaś ładny
It
strzał.
was wrong.
It was justice. Or the start of it.
Nic nie ma.
Something the matter?
O, nie chciałem z tobą rozmawiać.
Shoes.
Dobra, chodźmy do tego Zewlora. Gdzie by teraz się udać?
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Możesz opóźnić rytuał?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
W takim razie czemu się jej nie pozbędziesz?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
W Zostaw to mnie.
You're taking a risk for us. We'll see that you're rewarded. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
Dobra.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes.
A wiem, co bym zrobił. Zapomniałem jeszcze o jednej rzeczy tutaj. W obozie goblinów jest tutaj takie tajne przejście. Będziemy mogli sobie też jeszcze powalczyć, bo czemu by nie? Dobra, hop. No właśnie. Kamienne drzwi. Runa niedźwiedzia. Czy to jest uruchomione?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
O kuźwa, jest włączone. Dobra, spróbujmy zrobić coś takiego. Wyłączysz to?
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Dobra. Udało nam się to wyłączyć, czy nie? Gdyby nie chcę ryzykować, że nas to zabije.
I don't need any attention right now. Best be on my way.
Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
Znowu mnie zaatakuje, czy nie?
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
To jest niedźwiedź, chyba wyłączyliśmy.
Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
Kurde, no nie jest wyłączone.
Have to keep going.
Szybko, spieprzajcie stąd.
I need healing. Time to get going.
O, żeż mordę. No nie fajnie.
Is that blood? No. Never mind. Looking ahead.
Magiczną dłoń użyjmy.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Chyba się udało.
Give him something to cry.
Dobra, nie świeci się. Więc można już tu bezpiecznie podejść.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
Pięknie.
With haste.
Dobra, Lazil. Aj, chybienie.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Jak to za mało?
Another fight. Let's go.
Ten jest nieprzytomny. A, zabili tego. No trudno, to i tak nie dawało żadnego jakby. Nice, chyba nie krytyczne. A, odstąpienie użył, skubany.
Death won't take me yet.
Pięknie.
Time to press ahead.
Victory awaits.
Dobra, Lazil. Jeszcze tu doskoczy. Dobra, wiecie co, użyjmy to i tak, zaraz musimy zrobić długi odpoczynek. Pięknie, wszyscy. No niestety, tego małego się nie dało uratować. Dobra, to jest dla Lazil. Klucz starożytnych, o kurde. Przyroda +1. A, spoko, tylko niech go nie będzie widać. No, może się przydać, czemu by nie. O, doskoczymy tu. Kamienne drzwi. Dobra, tu nic ciekawego nie ma. Wychodzimy. Dobra, i tutaj kolejny widzę jest do przełączenia. Więc zróbmy to lepiej szybko.
Let's see what this does.
Dobra, udało się. To coś chyba było z tego co pamiętam. O.
Open up.
Wszystko sobie zbieramy. Eliksir heroizmu. Fajny. Rozbrój. No. Ładnie. I otwórz wytrychę. Ajajaj. Dobra, jeszcze raz. Dobra, ładnie. Sidła natury. Fajne. Sprawdźmy to. Nie, ten co my mamy jest lepszy. Ale będzie na sprzedaż. Dobra, wiecie co? Myślę, że możemy tędy tu wyjść. Tam można by było pobiec, bo tam też było coś. A dobra, to może sprawdźmy. Tylko szybko trzeba pierwsze co tą runę zdezaktywować. Lazil. Czy ty tu możesz zeskoczyć bez obrażeń? -1. Dobra, -1 to nie jest dużo. A udało się szybko wyłączyć. Nadpalony klucz. Może to jakiś skarb był. Nie pamiętam. Nie, to śmierć. Aha. Zobaczmy. Fajnie. Dobra, i wyjdźmy tędy, bo już w obozie na razie nie mamy nic do roboty. Sztukich odpoczynków nie zrobimy. Znaczy krótkich.
So, these tracks. Squat, bow-legged. Goblins, I'd say.
Coś się z dialogiem. nie zrobiło. Sole skęsa łotrzyka możemy zrobić. Nie mamy zawiesiny żadnej. Co ty, Gale, tam nie doskoczysz? Nie no, doskoczysz.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Dobra, wiecie co, no tutaj jakichś turbo interesujących rzeczy nie ma, ale warto wszystko pozbierać. Tak jak mówiłem, no tutaj ten poziom trudności jest na tyle wysoki, że jakaś głupia miksturka, której byśmy nie znaleźli albo nie stworzyli, to może spowodować o naszym graniu lub niegraniu tej serii. Drewniana beczka. O-o.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
A więc znasz moje dokonania?
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Aha.
There, middle of somewhere.
Och, jest ta muzyka. Się przypomina po prostu pewien motyw tutaj z Rafaelem z aktu 3. Nie będę wam mówił, jeżeli nie oglądaliście albo nie graliście. Będę wam psuł zabawy. Przyjemny wystrój.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Czy to przedstawienie będzie miało jakąś puentę?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Nie obchodzi mnie, czym jesteś, obchodzi mnie tylko, czego chcesz.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
No to jeszcze przemyśleć.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
To ja się będę śmiał ostatnim.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
No nieźle. Jakieś komentarze?
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my queen Vlakith his head as a trophy.
Kithrak. Co to znaczy?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my queen Vlakith's will. Vlakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Dlaczego ci rycerze ścigali statek łupieżców umysłu?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Diabeł, nie powinniśmy mu ufać i już.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
Nie zmienię zdania od tak. Nie możemy ufać Rafaelowi.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt are sufficient. When actual pain comes, The victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Ta muzyczka znowu się włączyła. Nie zdawałem sobie sprawy, że jesteś tak biegła w umysłowych i emocjonalnych torturach.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Dobra, co nam powie Gale?
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
Co to w ogóle jest kambion?
I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them. Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the whiff of sulfur about him. To spot the flicker of hellfire in his eyes.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Czego ten diabeł tak bardzo pragnie?
Our souls. I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
To akurat się zgadza.
Admittedly, it's an area in which I have a modicum of expertise. And, based on the evidence before us, it's hard to imagine any other motivation.
Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away.
Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
No dobrze. Tu chyba sprawdzaliśmy. A nie, jednak nie.
Something over there.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Przyroda. Dało się.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Dobra, nie ma sensu tego brać. Powiem wam, że tam nic ciekawego w środku nie było. Dobra, złazimy stąd. Tędy nie zejdziemy. Trzeba się wrócić. Okej, a wy czemu tutaj się zacięliście?
I'll take this way.
Never a dull moment.
Halo, zapraszam na dół. Dobra. O, plecak. Fajnie.
Should mind my step.
I sakiewka kolejna. Tarcza ze skrawków drewna to nas raczej nie interesuje.
people up ahead. Something's wrong.
Jak przegapiłem.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Nowicjuszka absolutum.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Jego rany wyglądają na głębokie, ale może dam radę mu pomóc. Ładnie.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Wytrzymaj jego spojrzenie.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Co tu robicie?
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Powiedzcie mi więcej o tych zbiegach.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Może będziecie mogli mi pomóc. Szukam druida Halsina.
I don't know any druids.
Zapomnijcie o tym sowodźwiedziu. Wciąż żyjecie, wykorzystajcie to i odejdźcie.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute.
What? Co to? Co on zrobił?
Curious.
Struś pędzi wiatr
Looks like the
normalnie.
Absolute's draw.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. But this body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Kienka próbuje wywrzeć na ciebie wpływ. Staw opór.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Kurde, ta gra mnie tak zaskakuje za każdym razem. Tego nie było, jak grałem wcześniej. Tak, z pierwsza, patrzcie się. Ile ma kiełbasy. Dobra, wiecie co? W tym momencie skończymy sobie ten odcinek. Kolejnym będziemy sobie dalej zwiedzać. Trzymajcie się, no i do usłyszenia.